People, stop everything you're doing. You have been pouring one of the best fertilizers in the world straight down the drain, and you probably don't even notice it. Every time you wash rice and see that white water being discarded, you are throwing away a precious resource that could revolutionize your orchids. Yes, I'm talking about rice water. It seems simple, but what's inside it is pure natural alchemy. Vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, and hormones that make plants explode with life. If your orchids are weak, with yellow leaves, rare flowers, and dry roots, get ready. Because after this video, you will never look at rice the same way again. At the end, I'll teach you a secret technique used by professional gardeners that multiplies the nobility of any orchid. And best of all, only with ingredients you already have in your kitchen. So do this right now. Grab paper and pen, write everything down, and follow the channel now, because here I teach real secrets, not internet tricks, to turn your plants into true living works of art. Before we move on, take a moment to like the video and follow the channel now, because every week I bring natural secrets no one tells you. Simple tricks that turn any plant into a spectacular bloom. And now let's get straight to the point. What makes this water so powerful? Most people think rice water is just dirty water. But in reality, it is a potion of pure energy equipment. 1. Carbohydrates, the fuel of abundance. When you wash rice, it releases starch, and this starch is carbohydrate in its purest form. For orchids, this is equivalent to an instant energy injection. They use this natural sugar to speed up growth, create new roots, and, best of all, form flower buds. And there's more. These carbohydrates feed the beneficial microorganisms in the substrate, which multiply nutrient absorption. It's like turning the pot into a mini, living organism, full of life, strength, and balance. 2. B-complex vitamins, the trigger for strong roots. Rice water is packed with vitamins B1, B2, B3, and B6. B1 is known as the rooting vitamin. It awakens dormant roots and makes new ones grow within days. Meanwhile, the others accelerate metabolism, new leaves appear, pseudobulbs absorb nutrients, and the plant starts to gain that shine you only see in show orchids. 3. Minerals that work magic. Yes, I'm referring to rice water. It seems simple, but what's inside is pure natural alchemy. Vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, and hormones that make plants bloom. If your orchids are weakened, with yellowish leaves, scarce flowers, and dried roots, get ready. Because after watching this video, your perspective on rice will completely change. At the end, I'll teach you a secret trick used by professional talents to increase the efficiency of any orchid, and best of all, with ingredients you already have in your kitchen. So do this. Grab paper and pen, write everything down, and follow the channel now, because here I share authentic secrets, not internet tricks, to turn your plants into true living works of art. Before obligations, take advantage and like the video and follow the channel, because every week I bring natural secrets no one tells you. Simple tricks that make any plant bloom like a spectacle. Now, let's get to what matters. What makes this water so powerful? Most people consider rice water just dirt. However, in reality, it is a potion of pure energy equipment. 1. Energy from starch. When rice is washed, it releases starch, which is carbohydrate in its pure form. For orchids, this represents an immediate energy injection. They use this natural sugar to boost growth, develop new roots, and especially form flower buds. In addition, these carbohydrates nourish beneficial microorganisms in the substrate, which increase nutrient absorption. It turns the pot into a mini, living organism, full of vitality, energy, and harmony. 2. B-complex vitamins, the boost for healthy roots. Rice water is rich in vitamins B1, B2, B3, and B6. B1 is called the rooting vitamin. Within days, it awakens dormant roots and causes new ones to form. Meanwhile, the others accelerate metabolism, new leaves emerge, pseudobulbs absorb nutrients, and the plant starts to acquire that shine seen only in exhibition orchids. 3. Magic. This water contains phosphorus, potassium, magnesium, calcium, iron, and zinc, all the nutrients necessary for an orchid to bloom at a high level. Efficiency is stimulated by phosphorus. Potassium provides color and durability. Green, firm leaves are maintained by magnesium, and together, they form a cycle of strength, vigor, and natural beauty. 4. Amino acids and organic hormones. Rice water has plant hormones and amino acids that encourage growth and synthesis. And if you let it ferment a little, these compounds multiply, resulting in a liquid that works like a natural anabolic for orchids. And all of this, surprisingly, is completely natural. No chemicals, no expensive fertilizers, no risks. Now let's look at the practical part, and the secret is in the details. Method 1. Basic rice water, for immediate use. This recipe is very easy to prepare. Use 1 cup of raw rice, about 200 milliliters, and 1 to 2 liters of clean water. And don't forget, this powerful fertilizer can be used on any flowering plant, okay? It will depend on how many orchids you have at home. Now, add the rice to the water. Blend for 3 minutes until the water turns white and milky. This is liquid gold. If not used immediately, strain the water through a sieve and store it. It can be kept in the refrigerator for up to 3 days. Method 2. Fermented rice water, for abundance. Place the rice water in a container with the lid slightly open and let it ferment for 2 to 3 days in a dark place. A slight sour smell will be noticed. This is normal. This indicates the presence of beneficial bacteria that produce growth hormones and organic acids. Before applying, mix half fermented water with clean water, 1 part fermented plus 1 part water. Use it every 7 days. The fermented version is used as a shock treatment. Before flowering, the effect is surprising. A collector's trick, how to apply. Here is the crucial step, the one that determines your orchid's success. Use rice water to water the plant normally, until it begins to drain through the pot's holes. Amount: approximately 200 milliliters per pot, weekly. If the plant is larger, increase the amount proportionally. Perfect timing: always apply in the early morning or late afternoon. Never under intense sunlight. Regularity: want huge flowers? When temperatures are milder, the plant absorbs nutrients more efficiently. To maintain steady growth, once a week is enough. However, if the plant is very weakened, apply twice in the first week to speed recovery. Professional hack: start using diluted fermented water 2 months before the natural flowering period. Allow the substrate to dry completely between waterings and expose the orchid to a day-night temperature variation of 5 to 8 degrees. This mild stress activates flowering genes, and when it blooms, it's a spectacle. Leaf spraying: once a week, you can spray the leaves with plain, non-fermented rice water. However, it's important to emphasize that fermented water should be applied only to the substrate, not the leaves. If you enjoy learning simple and effective tricks like this, like the video and follow the channel right now. Every week I share natural secrets that make any plant bloom like never before. The results: get ready, because what's coming will leave anyone amazed. After 10 days, the leaves start changing color, becoming more vibrant, stronger, and longer lasting. Roots begin releasing small green tips. After 1 month, growth accelerates dramatically. New leaves appear, pseudobulbs expand, and the orchid seems to be reborn. It's simply enchanting. Phalaenopsis, dendrobiums, cattleyas, all bloom impressively. The flowers become larger, more vibrant, and remarkably firm. And the most incredible part, sometimes they bloom twice a year. Continue fertilizing monthly with a specific orchid fertilizer. Use rice water in the following weeks. If the leaves darken too much, reduce the amount. Always use a light, well-draining substrate, such as pine bark, charcoal, and coconut fiber. Ensure strong indirect light. For orchids to bloom, they need light. And remember, this technique is also effective for ferns, violets, anthuriums, and bromeliads. All respond with vigor and beauty. Now you know. The white water you used to discard is actually a liquid treasure for your orchids. It strengthens roots, stimulates growth, and creates a confidence that will make everyone wonder what your secret is. So keep this in mind the next time you wash rice. You're not just washing food, you're producing the most powerful natural fertilizer there is. Now that you know this powerful secret, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Every week, I share new natural recipes and professional methods to turn your garden into a true show of colors and vitality. So leave a like, activate the bell, and come with me. Your plants will thank you. Until the next video, and stay alert. The next time you wash rice, you'll see that water in a whole new way.